Hi guys, my name is Chris Petzing. I'm a product genius here at Pacific BMW. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the BMW i3. To me, the i3 is a great step in the direction of sustainability. The BMW i3 isn't necessarily for everybody. It is a car for somebody who's looking for a much more eco-friendly vehicle. It is built with 93% recycled material. It's a fantastic in-city car. A lot of people are worried about the mileage on that car being only 80 miles to a full charge, but realistically, it is fantastic to and from work, to get kids, to pick up groceries. That is what it was designed for. Well, one of the best features to the i3, I think personally, is the adaptive cruise control. I know you can get it on a 7 Series and a 5 Series, but it just really works well with the i3, where you set cruise control to a certain speed of a car in front of you, and it actually holds a distance to the car in front of you. So realistically, all you have to do is just sit there and steer. It brakes for you, it will come to a complete stop. If the car in front of you comes to a stop, it'll start to accelerate. If the car in front of you starts to accelerate, works pretty much from 0 all the way up to about 85 miles an hour. So the i3, surprisingly, is the fastest car on our lot, 0 to 40. It'll beat the M3, it'll beat the M5, it'll beat the i8 0 to 40, and that's because of the electric motor. It has all of its available torque from the bottom end, and it just gets up and goes. So the i3 is actually built at a factory in Germany that runs completely on green energy. It uses wind turbines to produce all of its energy, and most of the parts for the i3 are actually taken from around the city that it's built in. So they actually grow trees on the plant that actually work as the dashboard of some select i3s. It is an option available to have an actual wood dashboard, which is another thing that BMW thought was kind of a cool niche for eco-friendly drivers, somebody who wants more of a nature-friendly car. To go along with the wood dash, a lot of the car is actually made from recycled plastic. When you sit in an i3 and you look at the door panels, you look at the seats, you look at a lot of the stuff, it's actually made from recycled plastic. That is one of the things BMW is trying to incorporate with this car and to be almost fully sustainable, is that it's made from 93% recycled material. So with all the innovations that BMW has put into the car, like the wood dash, like the recycled plastic, and then it actually being built at an all-green factory, it has helped the car to actually win the 2015 Green Car of the Year award. Cool, now that we've gone over a lot of the features on the car, let's go for a virtual test drive so you can see for yourself. Cool, so here we are in the i3, out in its natural environment in the city. The i3 was designed as an in-city car. It's built from the ground up to be driven in the city because of charge points and things like that. There are charging stations built all around the city. That is why they limited it to 80 miles, 80 to 110 range. So BMW did test upon test upon test with focus groups and everything like that, and saw how the typical electric driver drove 40 miles in one day. So they said, you know what, let's double that, put an 80 to 110 mile battery in the car because they didn't want to make it too heavy. So that's realistically why it only has 80 miles. So here we are in Glendale driving one of our popular test drive routes. Another thing you realize about this car is when you let off the accelerator, it actually has a regenerative system to help charge the battery. So in city traffic like this, as we're coming to a stop, you can see that it's actually helping charge the battery up here on the dashboard. So here we are approaching a stop sign up here. Now this car does have the fastest 0 to 40 on our lot. So let me do a little test here and show that to you. All right, so here it is. 0, and off we go. And there's 40, 47. That is because with electric motors, you have all of your available torque from the bottom end. There are also no shift points, so you don't have that lull in power when shifting a transmission. So this car is very, very fun driving in and around town. Cool, so thank you for joining me on my virtual test drive. We're actually heading back to the dealership now. If you have any other questions on the i3, check out our website at pacificbmw.com or come see me at the dealership and I'll take you on a personal test drive. Thanks for joining me today.